Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We've just kind of left the Universal Brotherhood, what a charming bunch of people they were. And we are coming back to this bar. We do actually have an optional quest, if we jump up here, is to tell Cherry Bomb about Shane, and I kind of feel that she would like to know. So that's the very first thing we're going to do. Cherry Bomb is swamped with customers, but when she catches a glimpse of you, she gets up on her tiptoes to talk to you over their heads. Hey there, Slosh. What's going on? Hey Cherry, listen, we need to talk about Shane. Shane? What? What about Shane? It's not good, Cherry. She looks you in the eye. Just tell it to me straight, Slosh. I'm a Baron's girl. Whew. Shane's dead. Can't tell you anything else about it right now. It is too dangerous. But I thought you should know. My God, Shane. She looks at her customers, then down at the bar top for a long moment before finally composing herself. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe later. So I do feel that we have done the right thing by doing that. She continues processing the information, and she remembers something. Oh hey, Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. He said he's got someone who wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. Johnny Clean freaked out? Okay, I'll go talk to him. The wind is out of her sails. Yeah, that'd be Whizzer. That'd be Whizzer. I love the way they talk in this. Let's talk to Coyote. Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low and shaky. What the hell was that back there, man? Just what the frag was that? Looks like the Brotherhood is transforming their followers into bugs. I think that's what I'm going to say. No, I'm going to say the Universal Brotherhood is all about belonging. To a hive or something. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there's no way I'd believe it. Giant, unkillable bugs. I mean, I can't believe it either. I was telling Mama Cass about it. I was like, this game's just getting more and more twisted. And I love it. Absolutely love it. She shudders and shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. If I go after her again, I'll think of you. Do that. I do like Coyote. She doesn't have that many skills, though. Oh, May, you look like... I have other questions for you, buddy. What's on your mind? What's your story, John? It's your usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy does good, joins an elite squad, then boom. Boom is a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now have these shiny legs. I'd do it all again. Obviously, I tried to miss the bomb. Now I'm here running the best damn elite merc unit out there. I did like that dude that I brought. Need to know, chummer, and you don't need to know. How'd you get involved in the Seamstresses Union? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl, and a gun, and a back against the wall, you might say. Me and this place, we were made for one another. I ain't gonna tell you more than that, oh May. That's all I wanted to know, buddy. So we're supposed to go talk to Johnny Clean. For some reason, I want to talk to Dick Johnson. The man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems almost out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. I'll believe it when I see it, buddy. Nothing about this game has been straightforward so far. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. Should I do it? So you want me to kidnap him for you? He flashes his pearly whites. Exactly. Has to be now. Renraku is shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight he's being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple miles from here. Here they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that, we just want Sada before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada and get out. In exchange I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. Alright, I'll think about it. How about that? If you say so. Remember, you step out that door and the job's gone. Sure, I'll come and find you if I change my mind. Excellent. We do have a potential job there. That's what I was concerned about. I don't necessarily want to jump straight into it without actually seeing what else is available. And the fact that we can walk out the front door without taking it, it's okay. We haven't lost it yet. You're a guy. Have we met? You look familiar. I meet a lot of people. No problem. Need some brain benders tonight. I got some of that merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Can I trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kubota wouldn't let me in the place if I wasn't legit. Well, I guess that is true. I don't know if I want any jazz, though. I mean, quickness and AP do go up for 5 rounds, so we could actually start using some drugs. Maybe we should experiment with some drugs, because, you know, maybe that's a gateway drug. Let's have a look down here. Look, he's got a Hawaiian shirt on, and that dude's dancing. Really, he's got a little cigarette holder, like Hunter S. Thompson. And that guy looks fully chill. He's very, he owns that young lass, I would think. Let's talk to Mr. Clue before we get all carried away. You alright, Slosh? I've had better days. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood, he says. I like that. Stood up a hornet's nest, you might say. This guy is a sarcastic master. People are starting to say there's some dark direct going on down there in the chapter house. Like they're taking advantage of the poor folks who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. Fucking oath, man. And I hate to bring race into it, but it is a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? Do you realise that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? I have yet to do it once. Wars are started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for those very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it one way or another. I have one very specific way in mind. Go get 'em, sir. That's good. You know, we got people want us to do some stuff. People want us to break down some walls. Alrighty. Let's have a look at our inventory. That's not our inventory, Josh. That is something completely different. Let's try that again. Okay, so we do have Powerbolt and the Katana and the Benelli Raffaello, which I guess is, you know, not all that fantastic, especially since we don't really have the skill for it. We do have a lot of healing potions now, which is good. We've got the Heal Ball, the Mana Ball 2, and the Blindness. Can I talk to you? For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Slosh. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least, you might delay whatever's coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. No one should die tired and hungry. That it? Shouldn't have to die at all. That's something you still have control over. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourselves into the fire. You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. What have you heard, Doc? Well, let's review. In the past days, I've lost one patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learnt that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths. And now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless waste of flesh like Parko risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I can only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. That's the plan, Doc. I appreciate the lie. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. How can I make that happen? Let's have a look at your cyberware. So, we don't actually have any new yet. That is a bad thing. But let's just have a look at it and see. We have 5 essence. I mean, look at some of these things. They're pretty cool. Alpha level cyber legs adds 8 hit points, 1 quickness, 1 dodge. I guess we can't afford it. There's no point in going through it all now because we can't afford any of it. I'm assuming we're going to go talk to Mr. Clean. We're going to go and talk to that dude in the Matrix. Hello, Mr. Clean. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with a cyber deck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? I'm just going to come straight to the point. Yeah, some guy named Baron Samedi wants to talk to me in the Matrix. Sounds like you two have already met then. He frowns. Well, this Baron, he's been asking about you on Shadowlands. Strange guy. He's a pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I can't tell you what he wants. The guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. Okay, what's Shadowlands? Because I have no idea what that is. That's where the shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects shadowrunners and how they make money. It's where I'd go to see if I could pick up any dirt about you. Okay, this Baron character, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. Ooh, he's finally letting his guard down. I did some checking but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though. Got a rep as a direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with the physical entry teams though, purely remote work. Samedi, like the voodoo spirit? Yeah, that's the one. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Why do you think he chose that avatar? I've been around a long time and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks. A lot of them. I like that, calling the Matrix the tricks. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as a personal branding. How long has he been looking for me? He's been spamming Shadowlands for the last hour, I'd say. He's new on the scene. Everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. Well, I guess he's really not the patient type, is he? Something I should know? Could be, not now, but I may need your help. Haha! I'll say that to you. I don't know if it makes any difference in the long term, but let's say, do you know anything about giant magic indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? I trust Johnny. No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago and made me look like a dwarf. What do you mean indestructible? As in I couldn't kill it. Whatever it is you've gotten into, Slosh, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places, governments, Corp, law enforcement. You be careful, chummer. Okay, I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, let me know when you're ready and I'll let you hitch a ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to the Shadowlands. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we'll confirm and... Okay. He's got his little top hat and everything. Bonsoir, mon ami. I am pleased that we can have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone you meet in the Matrix. Everyone on Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. Why the spam? Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman Jessica Watts for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And why should I trust you? Because our goals are aligned. That's the worst reason to trust somebody. The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula, codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known that a large sample of the formula survived. What does this have to do with Jessica? We want Aegis because it kills bugs. Big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, Samedi knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept. Hence the job at hand. We're going to break into the Telestrian Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We'll find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. How do you know all of this about Aegis? Because Samedi has personal connections into James Telestrian's affairs. You see, he knows. So will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? I'm going to say, well, I've got nowhere else to go. Might as well see how deep this cesspool gets. Very existential. Yes, nothing matters. Why not die in hail of bullets, eh? You'll be a fun partner tonight, mon ami. Samedi must suggest you bring more experienced Decker with you, in case your skills are not up to the challenge. Forgive the Baron, he means no disrespect, but this mission, it must succeed. What about you? You're not coming with? Samedi will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away, while you locate the information we need from inside. And what about the on-duty? The ones that will shoot me as soon as they step in there. Ah, the Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You'll be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Okay, so I kind of wish we had some money because we really don't have any at all. And I'm really not sure what we're going to do. Holy crap. Telestrian Industries. You've hit the big time, chum. If you need a second Decker, you might as well take one of the best. It's you, right? No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favour. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best Deckers in Seattle. This is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. Okay, so I'm really not sure. We do have a lot of karma. We really should spend it, but we don't have any money. Spend our karma though. That's probably a good idea. So we could take that to 9. Apparently I'm not thinking, so let's take that to 9. Leaves us 15 left. You take the body to 8. Leaves us 7 left. Which means we could take do this and this, but I don't think that's really what we should do, because I have a feeling that we want to be able to do these things. That's the last actual skill. Okay. We've got 1 on decking. No, we don't want to do that. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Happy with that. Okie dokie. And we don't have any money, so does that mean we should probably do the... Well, let's talk to him and see what happens with him, because we don't have any money. But you need runners again. Good, I got some new contacts, some primo mercs. I need to put together a team to hit a Telestrian office. So we don't... Oh, we apparently have money now. I don't know where that came from. We must have been given that by somebody. We're definitely going to take Dodger. Most definitely. I mean, he seemed pretty damn good. What's he got here? 6 decking. Okay. Okay, we definitely want him. That's cool. Now we've got us. We've got a Decker. Kind of like to have mage. Now the initiate's got haste, got mana bolt. That's not an AoE. We want a couple of AoEs, I think. Urban Shaman. I do like Shamans. What's this guy got? 4/4. I'm gonna take him. That dude. I really like Shamans. I do really like them. Techno Shaman. I'm just thinking here that if we go back to the fixer contracts, there's a mage I might take instead. Okay, that's ball lightning and fireball. I'm going to take him. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go do the Baron's run. We're not going to go do the other one just for money. We'll be okay. I think this is the best way to go. Telestrian Industries. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industries building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arching towards the south towards its birthplace in the elven nation of Tangire. You stand at the lobby entrance waiting for Samidi's go signal. The moment extends. Stepping over a corp threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country, or over a line. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens, they're corporate citizens, and their top execs can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. The runner who goes full frontal on a corp is making a statement, making a name. 3 chirps on your comlink. It's go time. Oh god, we're gonna die! So yeah, I'm okay with what we're wearing at the moment. We are not upgrading our weapons at any point soon that I can imagine. We do have some medkits, which is a good thing. Let's just go. Let's not worry, let's not stress. Let's just get straight into it and see what happens. See how far we can get. Baron Samedi. Your comlink chirps and the face of Baron Samedi fills the screen. Together again, eh, mon ami? You and Samedi shall do great things this night. Great things. Yeah, we're going to shake the pillars of heaven, buddy. Sarcasm should have no place between partners, eh? Let's us be professional. Why you professionally act my comlink? Point taken. S'il vous plaît? We must be friends. S'il vous plaît? S'il vous plaît. Yeah. We are allied, you and Samedi. So what now? These things are easily overcome, be assured. As you were told, there are some tasks that only you can do from inside the building. Just there are some that Samedi must do from his remote location. I reckon he's paralysed for some reason. I reckon he's bedridden. Maybe he's a kid. I don't know. We must coordinate our actions, that is all. Boldness and a clear head will win the day. Storming the front desk doesn't sound bold, it sounds insane. Do not be so negative. Samedi has rerouted the guards in this section of the complex. Should be clear for you to navigate to the accounting officer's bond. I don't know how to say that. So, for at least one run unto... Okay, it says we need to have at least one runner able to deck until you have the information you need. So we need to keep that bit alive. So, okay, we're going to open this door and let's see what is inside. Oh, this is a restricted... That's the worst start to a thing ever. I'm going to go this guy. Let's just check which one I'm using. I want the one that does an additional... I want to do this one. Ah, he missed me. Okay, I just want him to be put to sleep. Who do we have here? Is our shaman? No, this is our decker. So I don't actually want him to go in there. I'm going to chuck him there and just leave him there. And this is our mage, and I dig this mage because they are tough as hell. Let's have a look here. I like the idea of the flamethrower. Let's flamethrower this guy. Oh, is that all? Alright, we'll just do Powerball then. And who do we have here? We have our Shaman. 30%? I don't think so. Run you in there. 44%? That's terrible. Now we're going to end because we don't want... Oh, nah, let's just run him in there. It's okay. He'll be alright. Hey, he healed himself. Cheeky. Now, he's still asleep. So if we run here, maybe we can put him to sleep as well. Okay, they're both asleep. So what we want now is to go this one, because it'll do some damage and still a little bit of action point damage, but we should be able to just kill him. Okay, that guy's down. 66%. Okay, we missed that guy apparently. Oh, we hit that time. And we missed again. Why is it so hard to hit these guys? 54%. I mean, that's not very good. I don't understand what's going on with that. Is this... I wonder if this is doing AoE damage. I hope not. Actually, no, I hope it is. Okay, there's that done. We'll end our turn. And we'll go and... Oh, we're stuck in combat again. We have an access card. It's okay, we'll just do this. I'm not quite sure why we get stuck in combat like this. Like, there's no way to end it when there's not any people around. Keycard slides into the terminal and the screen comes to life. Priority alert, intrusion detected, all elevators locked down. Security response, Oscar 6. Notice, terminal 6J4 accounting is unsecured. Notify the user to secure the terminal at once. Unlock lobby doors. Oh, that's brilliant. Apparently the coast was not so clear. I think Samidi's pulling a fast one on us, guys. I think he's messing with us. So I thought you said you were a technomancer. Do not doubt Samid. The Aegis sample will be ours before the night is through. There was reorganization in Telestrian recently. They have a new vice president of security. He's making changes to their standard procedures. It is nothing Samidi cannot handle. Now on to the accounting officers. Well, this is all going a little bit pear-shaped, but nothing worse than I pretty much expected it to go. But we're getting to around about half an hour, so we're going to leave that one here. We're going to open these doors at the very start of the next episode and see what lies beyond. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, your suggestions, and all of your help. I'll see you guys tomorrow.